Welcome to University Prep Cheat Codes, 8th grade Social Studies edition, episode 6. Episode 6, Manifest Destiny. And whenever I think of Manifest Destiny, what I think about is this whole, like the picture that you see on the screen, this whole idea that it was like a religious belief of people of the United States of America that God had set aside all of the land on the North American continent between the Atlantic and the Pacific for the United States of America. Like God was telling them that this was their land, that they had to go and get it. So that's kind of what comes to mind whenever I think of Manifest Destiny. And that's certainly a big portion of it. But there are also, the more I look into this, there are more economic and political reasons that kind of drove the United States to go west. So we're going to talk about these as we look at our sample questions. So here's your note cards for this week, for this time, for this episode. You've got Manifest Destiny, and you can pause the video and just start writing, and that way you don't have to wait or whatever. But Manifest Destiny believes that the expansion of the U.S. throughout the American continent was both justified and inevitable. And then the second one being reasons for Manifest Destiny: economic downturns, rapid population growth, cheap land, potential for trading with other nations, such as continuing on west across the Pacific to get to Asia, and discovery of gold. So let's take a look at these sample questions. All right, so the potential for new markets, that's that trade going on to Asia. An abundance of inexpensive farmland. In other words, there's a lot of land out west. And then the discovery of gold and them there hills. Pause the video, see if you can get the correct answer. This one should be pretty easy. And it's obviously C, economic motives for Manifest Destiny. So people were looking for cheap farmland. People were looking at the potential to be able to get new markets for their goods. Discovery of gold. All of these things led to Manifest Destiny. All right, what about this one? You're going to notice a lot of similarities in these questions. Rapid population growth, meaning that the United States was experiencing a rapid population growth. Lots of people being born and coming into the United States. At the same time, you have economic depressions, economic downturns, where things were not going great for the United States of America. Then you have the prospect of inexpensive land. So you have inexpensive land as a possibility, and then you have foreign trade opportunities. All of these things coming through led to what? Once again, pause. G, Manifest Destiny. Absolutely. These are easy questions, very similar in nature. What about this one? The United States population grew from more than 5 million in 1800 to just over 23 million by 1850, so more than 4 times in 50 years. The United States experienced financial panics in 1819 and 1837, meaning that things were not looking great financially for a lot of people in the United States. There's a lot more people, finances are not looking so great, and land ownership was linked to wealth and independence. So in other words, if you owned land, you were considered wealthy, you were considered independent. This was a good thing. So all of these things led to what? Pause. Absolutely, the emergence of Manifest Destiny. All of these things are talking about Manifest Destiny. All right, which of these was a goal shared by many advocates of Manifest Destiny? Were they looking to abolish slavery? Nope. Were they looking to occupy all of North America? Absolutely. Withdrawing from foreign affairs? No. Returning to an agrarian economy? Not at all. They were trying to occupy all of North America. That was Manifest Destiny. All right, so this is the political side of things. So if economics is involved, politics is sure to follow, right? Because the politicians want to get in on the economic side of things to say, hey, we're the ones that are going to help you be able to have a better life, economically speaking. So this is from the Democratic Party platform of 1844. Resolved that our title to the whole of the territory of Oregon is clear and unquestionable, that no portion of the same ought to be ceded to England or any other power, and that the reoccupation of Oregon and the reannexation of Texas at the earliest practicable period are great American measures. which this convention recommends to the cordial support of the democracy of the Union. So in other words, in 1844, the Democratic Party is saying, hey, we want Oregon, we want Texas, we really want everything, and we don't need to cede anything to England. So this excerpt provides evidence in 1844 that the Democrats supported what? B, making manifest destiny an official federal policy. So this is politics following economics. All right, what about this one? This is a little bit different, but still kind of the same idea. What was one reason James K. Polk won the presidential election of 1844? He was committed to manifest destiny. Guess what? People were like, yeah, we want to vote for that guy because he wants to expand west. Absolutely. So the must know, manifest destiny equals westward expansion. Political, economic, religious, it's all of those things. Thanks a lot.